everybody. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I am always just so excited to get in another shipment of makeup because, of course, I have a problem. I love makeup a little too much, but that's all right because I can indulge everybody here. So I actually think this was after Black Friday, Urban Decay, which is a brand that I first fell in love with in my very beginning of makeup, is a brand that I feel like I've kind of outgrown, but this deal was just one that I really wanted to see what I would end up getting. So I ended up getting a mystery $100 thing. I think you could have gotten up to 3 full-size palettes, but we will see what I got in mine. I also ended up purchasing the, what is it? It's not Vibes. I can't quite remember which palette, but we will open up in this lovely box here and see. But I ordered a palette that I think was only 20 bucks just because I wanted it, and here it is, Wired. Now this has some really bright shades, and that's what I wanted. This is a pressed pigment palette, so know obviously that these are shades that will most likely stain the skin. Really kind of thick, probably not my favorite packaging because it's bulky and big, like we don't need to waste this much plastic feel, but the shades in here are beautiful, and that's really what I was looking for, is some really bright shades. This Jolt color really is great. Switch all of these, and they kind of have it spaced out where these are for your face and the body, and these are for face, body, and eye, just because with the American regulations, they say that we can't use these pigments within here around our eye area, but in the EU, it is fine for the eye area, so it's just kind of some old standards, basically, that the FDA, I believe, are the ones that kind of put on those colors. But anyway, this is something that I just bought on top of it because I was looking into getting that anyway, and it was on sale, so I got it. But anyway, so now we will see. I wonder if they have the packing or the shipment thing, so I can just tell you which mystery bundle I purchased. I feel like I did maybe the Sweet Heat, because I know that I don't have the Heat Naked palette. I have most all of the Naked palettes. I don't have the new Ultraviolet one, and I do not have the Honey. So I almost think the Sweet Heat is going to be the Honey. Maybe it was, I don't know. I will put it down below which one that I ended up picking, just so that you know. And then on top of this, I used Rakuten so I could get money back on this order, and it was 10% back. So, you know, make sure you get your deals in when you can get your deals in, because saving money is always a good thing. So let's see what we got in this mystery bundle. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm so excited. Yes, all right. I'm about it. All right, so in here, the first one I got is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. And what's interesting, this outer packaging looks different than what I remember the outer packaging to look like. I do enjoy warmer toned shades sometimes, but I do think this will be a very good one, and one that I really probably would have liked many years ago when I was into my super gold shades and just living my best life, my best gold eyeshadow life during high school. So here is, it is some beautiful packaging. They got some cool little matches in here. Again, kind of this thicker, I don't know if I love this thicker style of plastic packaging from them. It does kind of seem maybe perhaps cheap, but here it is. And you know what? This is not as red or as bright as I would have kind of thought. All of these are very warm toned, but it is very brown. This is very neutral. This is very Naked palette, but still pretty. I'm glad it was the Heat because I knew that one would be coming in here, but the one I didn't know, which I was kind of sad because I wanted to get this one because they had a purple also, that you could have gotten like a purple as one of like the indicators of this mystery bundle, because mine was a Heat, or what did it say, spicy, or it kind of gave you an idea of which naked palette you would probably get, but I did not think mine would include this ultraviolet one. So that is super exciting to me. It is difficult to open though. Woof! I do love purple, and I called it, I want to say 5 years ago. I was like, why is Urban Decay not come out with a purple naked palette? But like, really? So here it is. Oh, it is really pretty. I actually like this a lot more in person than I thought I would. And I just love purples. I did hear kind of some mixed feelings about the palette itself, but I do love how this looks. This is very, very pretty. Very, very Ashley. Next in here is another little palette. We got a Born on the Run palette. Now this looks like some pretty neutrally shades and maybe some purpley shades, but I think I'm gonna keep this in the packaging. We might do some kind of giveaway or something, just cause that's what I was thinking when I got this, is I might do a little giveaway, probably on my Instagram, perhaps when I get to 1,000 followers on there, just, you know, sharing some love with everybody. And then the other products that I got, I did get a Perversion mascara, which I am not very good with the regular mascaras, so this probably will be another one that I will just add into kind of this little bundle. But I'm really excited for a Vice lipstick. I actually, and this is in the color Naked Cream, and I enjoy lipstick now more than I ever really have in the past. So I'm excited for this color. Let me try to open this. Pretty little bullet packaging here. And yeah, a really beautiful kind of deeper pinky nude color. Very pretty, really nice. All right, so I am quite pleased with that because both of these palettes, I think the cheapest you can get them are half off. So that would run you at least 50 bucks, if not a little more. And I don't even know if they were doing the sale on the ultraviolet one being half off or not during Black Friday sales. But with that, and then the other little one maybe could run you on sale 16 bucks. I don't know retail how much the lippies are, probably 20, 22, similarly with the mascara. So I am pleased, and it's, I think, also just the excitement and the fun, obviously, of opening something and you don't know what's in it. But obviously now you know. So I thought today I would play around, and I guess, do I do something that I don't often do and do Naked Heat, or do I do the ultraviolet? Because that's also just who I am, is purple and fun. I just don't know who to pick. Who do I pick? Okay, yeah, you probably guessed it. I'm gonna play with the ultraviolet just because them colors are so pretty, but I will play with the Naked Heat because I know that will be a very beautiful day-to-day kind of look. So, first thing we're gonna do, of course, is prime up those lashes. I mean, lids. All right, so I have primed up my lids, and you know what? I feel like I want to really try to utilize the brush that is also in here, just because why not? And it just says Naked on the brush, which is interesting, because I know I've had some that say, like, the actual name of the palette. So, in here, I want to kind of see, what do I want to do? You can definitely go more neutral within this palette, which is kind of nice. But then there also obviously is the purpley of everything, which is obviously, well, we're going to play with that purple. You know it. You know we will be playing with the purple. I do think I want to get some really beautiful kind of smoky something happening on my lash line, and just really building out some beautiful smokiness, just because I've seen that a lot online and I just love it. I think it looks so pretty. So I think I might try to tap into first a nice Urban Decay eyeliner pencil. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to actually go in first with a 24/7 eyeliner pencil from Urban Decay, and this is the color Rockstar. And I'm going to go and line kind of the top part of my lash line and really smoke that out and kind of give myself a nice little bit of wing as well and smoke it on up. Obviously, as you can see, it doesn't need to be precise as we go in and smudge it out. And as you can see, I've made it a very thick, kind of tall liner. I might go up just a little higher here. Then copy the same thing on the other eye. All right, I think we're gonna go into purple dust first and pack that kind of all along where we put that first liner. And then just kind of blend it up a bit. So now we have that built up. We are going to go into Cyberpunk and kind of put that not right on top, but a little bit above it just to really build out some pretty purple. And this looks a little bit lighter purple than what I expect to see from the pan. All right, so now that we've got all that smokiness built up, let's go in and kind of build out some bit of our crease here. Now, the question is do I go into just purple and keep it all purple, or do I go into something a little bit different, like hacked? Which is tough because we do have this really pretty kind of light purple, but I think let's go into hacked so that we have a little bit something different. Hacked is kind of this pretty taupey, rosy shade. Now let's build a little bit of just some high brow bone definition with Trippin', which looks to be kind of like a satiny white-ish shade. This innermost portion I think I want to save for this beautiful color called Lucid, which really just has some crazy reflect happening. If not, we might pack that all across the lid. But I do think I want to build up perhaps a bit more depth out in this outer corner area. So I'm going to go into purple dust again and kind of just tap and bring in a little bit more of that deeper purple shade so that we can have a little bit more definition right in the actual socket crease part of my eye. Because I really want this kind of smoky haziness, but I'm not really getting as much depth that I would really like within that wing portion. So with that being said, I think I'm going to dampen my brush and then add in more of that purple dust color and really get it dark and kind of smudgy looking. All right, so using and having a bit of a dampened brush really helps to bring out not only the sparkle, but the deeper pigment within that purple dust shade. We are now gonna go into Euphoric, and I'm actually gonna take it on the fluffy part of my brush. And I'm just going to tap that right on that outer kind of half of the eye and kind of just follow along and wing it out. And bring it in, and we're kind of just building up a bit of the color and the shimmer within that same space. Then what we really want to do is get a lot of punch out of Lucid, but I want to see what it looks like just applied with the fluffy brush as well. So we're going to go in, give it a good old coat, and then on that first portion of the eye, brush it in. And it does have this really pretty sea foamy reflect. Just because I can see it in this inner corner and you can see it when sometimes the light hits it, but I really want that to show, and that's probably the one thing that I don't love. Like these shades, they look kind of muddied, but in the pan they look so bright and vibrant, and it's kind of sad that you would have to wet your brush or, you know, whatnot. Let's try using the finger. I'm gonna go into Euphoric and kind of tap that in this back half of the eye. And then I will tap in with Lucid as well. And yeah, definitely using your finger, you get the more payoff. That seafoam, that lucid color is so beautiful, but the thing that I miss, that I really miss, is just a really pop of just like glitziness. And that's kind of sad because usually Urban Decay does that glitzy thing pretty well. It's like I almost want like glitter on top of it, but I'm actually gonna go back in and deepen up my purple dust again just so that I don't lose all of that liner work. I do like when that liner is a little bit deeper, but I'm gonna go in also with Lucid on a dampened brush and kind of see what we can get from this shade. Seafoam green, purple extravaganza happening. I don't mind it. It's certainly not my favorite, and I think it's because I want these colors to have a little bit more pizzazz. It's like the colors are beautiful, but where is like that really pretty sparkle or shimmer, you know? This VR color is also kind of interesting. It has some of that blue, the pretty lucid color, which also would play probably really nicely, but I want to keep it to kind of this purpley tone. And there, at least, at least. I mean, the look was a lot already, but never hurts to add a little bit more glitter, right? Now what I'm going to do is put on the rest of my face. I will bring you back in for the lip. And yeah, see you in a bit. Hi everybody, so I'm back with, yeah, it's looking too cute right now. I want to definitely finish out that lower lash line. I'm going to go into the purple dust color and really bring that in right throughout here. I also probably should tightline with the same pencil that I used on the top so that we can really get that smoky continuously throughout that look. So I went in and did the tightline. I'm now going to go into purple dust and just kind of smudge that right here in that lash line area. Now we're gonna go on that fluffy brush and we're gonna take the color Hacked, which we used on the top, and we're gonna blend out everything that we just added in here. To really add in the beautifulness that is Lucid, once again, we will take Lucid and kind of bring it in right within that inner corner kind of area, kind of where we already have it, but bring it down to that lower portion. Yeah, we are living on our other galaxy yet again. So before I put on mascara, let's get into this lip color and see what she is about. So this is a pretty kind of pinky color, which I think will play really nice with the eye. So I just want to find, I think, a lip liner first to line my lips. All right, so I've gone and lined the lips. Let's go in with this shade. Hopefully I picked a decent liner color. And this one again, what was her name? Naked formula, the cream formula, or this is the color Naked in the cream formula. Not really well versed with Urban Decay's lipstick formulas. Nice feeling on the lips, but certainly is not forgiving to dry lips like mine at the moment. So I'm definitely going to need to put a gloss on top. But I'm good with that, of course. Of course we know I'm good with putting gloss on top. That's what I'm made for. All right, got that gloss on, which definitely helps. I just really should have exfoliated my lips first. You know, can't win them all, can't win them all. Let me just pop on some mascara and we will close that out. And all right, here we have it, our Urban Decay look using the Ultraviolet Naked palette. Now, I do feel like I probably am in the camp of people that just give this kind of look and rating, just because from first using it, I think what at least I wanted is I love these shades, but I want them to be more metallic. I want them to be more amazing. I want them to kind of give me, like, I love this color story. This color story speaks to my soul, but it does not give me enough ooh la la, basically, within the shade. Now, I added some of the Fenty Diamond Bomb, kind of just the regular, what is this? How Many Carats? The shiny one. And I put a little bit of that right within the front portion to really kind of glitz it up a little bit more, make it more galactic or whatnot. And I just want there to be more oomph from the shades. I want there to be more. There are so many other beautiful like shades that I can think of from indie brands that do this just so much better. And that's where I kind of feel like that's why I'm saying I'm a little bit probably over Urban Decay. But I do love this color story. This is very Urban Decay. I think I could make a very beautiful, easy, you know, neutral look. It would be fun to play the neutrals in with the purple, do kind of a neutral top, purple bottom, something like that. Would be a good time. So would I buy this for the $50? No. No, I would not. I would not. Would I buy this half off? Yeah, I could definitely see myself buying this for half off. But would I rather put my money into products that I know are just astounding? Perhaps. And that's probably why I am leaning towards not probably purchasing much more Urban Decay anytime soon. Similarly with like their Stoned palette, that one was just one where I looked at it, I'm like, okay, the color story looks kind of cool, and like these colors look glitzy and like they're supposed to be good, but when I saw swatches, I was just like, what is that? Like, that is not what I'm going to be spending $54 on. Is not a palette that does not give me the oomph and the things that I want. This lovely Naked, I think cream is the kind of lippy. It's nice. It is not forgiving on any sort of texture on your lips. But I do like the color. I think the color is very pretty. The other things within the little, you know, bundle that I got, this On the Run, this is an 8-pan product along with Perversion. These two I just want to save because I think I'm going to use them in a giveaway. And then I am excited to use the Heat palette as well. I think this one will make some very beautiful looks, and I do enjoy a nice warm tone, and getting a nice good kind of reddish would hopefully look pretty with my green eyes too. So overall, would I purchase the $100 bundle again? No, I would not. But I almost wanted to give like Urban Decay like one last try. Something that I probably would continue to repurchase is All Nighter, but beyond that, I think I'm good with Urban Decay for now. I think I am good, and I don't really need her no more. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and wherever you are and whatever you may be doing, I hope you're able to do something you love every single day. All right, guys. Bye.